Hi, I'm that duck walking bitch with the strong legs, Dominic.
What?
I'm that duck walking bitch with the strong legs.
Oh,
Dominic.
duck walking bitch. I said death walking bitch. I'm like, what?
That one.
I'm that pinky finger that you jam right after getting your nails done. That should be the word. That should be. I'm that, right? Mm-hmm. What he just said.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we're here today to talk about 13 Reasons Why. We both watched the show, but we watched it on different times. So we kind of might have different outlooks on this. But basically, our main focus is to do just talk about a little character development for each character. Let's start with Jessica. Because I feel like from season 2, Jessica was coming off of just feeling like she was nothing, just feeling so broken. And I feel like she not only found her voice this season, but to find the right ways of guiding her voice this season. How do you feel? How did you feel of Jessica this week?
I mean, Jessica, she was very much trying to come out of her comfort zone and very trying to be more confident with accepting the fact that she went through the whole rape process, or and trying to get mentally out of this thing that she's very very stuck mentally with battling with this, because when you get raped, which I have no idea that ever happened to me, but people experience a lot of mental issues. They get very insecure and very
my first
mentally
mental
stuck
issue,
and just
I'm glad it never happened to me, but my first mental issue would be trying to hide a dead body, because bitch, you did, bitch.
Because they start to build this wall, this wall starts to come up of you
girl,
can't trust anybody, you can't, yeah.
Let's see. I feel like Clay is such a hard one to do. I feel like we have to do him last. He went through so much. Learning that tea about Justin. Now that was
Justin.
Because I mean, we knew that Justin was struggling with being a drug addict, but I feel like this season it was only different because it was you could see he was really trying to do better. He really was. But
he really wanted to. He wanted to do better for himself. He wanted to do better for Jessica. Right. He wanted to do better for Clay, for his friends, for just being, he wanted to do better for everybody, but he just kept falling back into old habits, even though he didn't want to. It just kept happening.
But that's most people. We all try our best to be the best us, but it's so hard when you get knocked down or knocked back to that place that got you in your addiction in the first place.
Right. It's so hard getting out of something that you're so used to. Now you're trying to get used to not
doing it,
and now you're falling back into doing it again. It's like if you drink or
smoke every day, and then it's just the next day you just I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, and then that bitch get on your nerves, and then you
gotta break out the fireball.
Okay. Period. Boo. Period. But,
okay, but that was that. We talking about Tyler.
That's his name. I was trying to get his fucking name. I'm like, what the fuck is the boy name that was trying to shoot this up?
Tyler. I love Tyler. He's so
Tyler went through he went through the struggle of last year, but I feel like he was very much on the up and ups.
He was definitely trying to.
I was so proud of him by the end of this.
He was like Jessica, trying to be more confident and get a little better. They had their own direction and different levels and stuff, but
it's I feel like it's two different things of just understanding your truth and from that actually moving forward. Because people that understand their truth are still broken. Right. But the people that move forward, even knowing that they was broken at one point and someone's broke them and being able to get past that, I feel like he really wasn't able to get past it until Monty went to jail. Because it was Monty's always in his face, and the fact that Monty knew that he did that horrible shit, and for him to be still in his face like that every day, I felt like it was
very intimidating and very much oh yeah, I did it and got away with it, and what are you gonna do about it, kind of thing.
Yeah, we hazed him, bitch. If you hazed, girl,
I don't haze.
Bitch, a pinky.
Haze this dick. That ain't no hazing. That's
bitch,
assault.
A pinky hurts my ass. So I don't know. What? Y'all gonna hold me down?
I was so happy when he finally opened up though, like to Clay and then to Jessica and
right. And I feel like that kind of helped.
Even when they showed, at the end too. Yeah, even when they showed him showing it to Bryce, because even Bryce was trying to.
That nigga was like, whoa.
To change, and he saw that, he like genuinely was like, wow.
Like that's what I was. Like,
yeah. Like
I was raping bitches, and he was raping bitches too, but he was raping them in different ways.
That's. Sorry, I think it's called. What is it called? Tequila said it. Sodomizing. When it goes up, like, because there's difference between like going up like the vagina and the buckle. So like, since they did that to him, it's called sodomizing, but it's basically the same shit. It's just different. Yeah.
And so weird. Yo, these people was down. Side note: these people were downtown, and they were basically have signs of rape culture, like promote, like you promote rape culture about like things you wear. I don't give a fuck if a bitch dress shows her panties. Don't touch her pussy. What are you? Fuck is you? What do you not understand about that? How is that hard? Unless you her nigga. Like
I hate that shit because I don't like people that think that you yourself provoke rape.
Like I'm out this bitch like, come and get me, boys. Like no. Bitch.
I definitely don't think people are so one-sided with that shit, and it's like why? Like you can't just say, oh, because I have my cleavage out or because I'm wearing these short shorts that I'm promoting someone to rape me.
Because honestly,
no, sick motherfuckers are out here raping people. Like just because they're sick in the head. Mentally they're not together, and mentally they think that having what's the word?
Authority, no, not.
What is the word? Living room.
What you mean, like having like strength? Over people?
No, when you, what is
the power?
Like the word for rape. Like what is it? What is it called? When they say rape is this. It's when you have something.
I
don't know if it's it's something.
No, I know what you're talking about. Fuck. Why are we?
I don't know. I thought you were about to say unprotected. I'm like, oh, it's not unprotected. I'm like, it's
What the fuck is it?
Consensual.
Unconsensual.
Yes.
Hey. Why can't you play more, man? Yes.
Not consensual. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Consensual sex. Yes.
But yeah, like that's what that is. When a sick person in the head thinks that it's okay to have unconsensual sex with somebody, and they rape them, and that's it. That's not me provoking them. That's not me wearing a fucking crop top or a tube top. I got my cleavage out and thinking like, oh, come rape me.
Yeah, like it could just like. It's just so weird. It's so much, but it's so weird. Like,
but yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler. He definitely hit a breakthrough. Mentally.
I don't like Ani. I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't like Ani. Her whole
her character definitely came out of nowhere, and I was very confused. So, but I don't. You know, they do hear about people that didn't like her character that were like giving her, like sending her death threats.
They was canceling her.
They was like just coming at her. She had to like deactivate her fucking Instagram or some shit. Because they was hating on her so hard. Because they was hating on the girl. It was her character that they didn't like, but they was coming at her.
Because it's like, you're Ani. Like, people are so weird. Like,
I don't like that shit. I really don't. Like, why? If you don't like her, I understand. But you don't gotta send it, like, she's still a person. This is her character that she had to play. She herself is separate from the character. She's still a person. Why are you making her feel
like she go to cartoon either? But bitch, ain't nobody fuck with the person that was doing her fucking voiceover. It's like, get the fuck out of here. People make me so mad. Like, they're so one-sided with shit. Like,
yeah,
like that guy, like the guy that he became a Donald Trump supporter. The guy from Grey's Anatomy, the black guy. But my thing is, I don't give a flying fuck that you're a Trump supporter. But these people are really like, oh, he's canceled. Bitch, I don't even remember the last thing he played in. Talking about he's canceled. Bitch, he's been canceled. The fuck? His roles.
I feel like people shouldn't be judged based on the character that they're playing on the TV show. That person is still a person. You got to think about their feelings. Now you made this girl uncomfortable, and she had to deactivate her social medias because y'all hating on her because of her character.
Because her
hate the character.
Little,
that's fine, but not her. She didn't do nothing.
A little too intuitive. Like, bitch, that's all. She was basically a male play.
Yeah, I did not like her per se.
I mean, the male play.
She can't. Yeah, basically. I think that was. I really liked that they had their connection. That they ended up together. They
were both so sloppy. Like, they were both so sloppy in the sense of the things they did. They didn't really think it through. They just was like,
no, they just went for it. And
I know it's okay.
Risking their lives.
It's okay. You're the killer. It's okay. it's fine. We'll go hide the body together. They looking at them like, bitch, hide the body.
That shit was hilarious. Nick confronted Jessica and Dustin, and they was like,
bro, like, I'm on drugs.
I'm a drug addict. I'm not a killer.
Okay. And for Justin to tell his tea, for him to tell his truth in the middle of a killer's trying to explain, I'm not a killer. I'm just a drug addict that sells drugs. Like, what can you say about that?
That was wild.
It was.
Bryce, you mentioned Bryce. We didn't really talk through about him yet.
I was so mad that it had to be Bryce this year because you could see that he was really like trying to be a way better person than the person that he used to be, and it just took a moment of him going back to that old guy he used to be, the jealous guy, the one that gets what he wants, and going at it with Zach, right? His name Zach. Was that the one that
whose leg is broke?
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like it only took him one moment to go back into the angry side of himself that sealed his fate at the end for him.
Yeah, he definitely has some. It didn't help that his dad and his grandfather apparently was the same exact way. So that crazy shit he got going on runs in his blood.
You mean Trump supporters?
Yeah.
That's my last one, y'all. That's my last.
But he definitely was trying to change. You could see it.
Yeah, I was like,
he's like, I know I'm fucked up, but I'm really trying. That tape though that he left with Jessica, I was done. But yeah, that sucks that he had to die. I wish it wasn't him either, but somebody has to die to make the show, purposeful, I guess.
Let's talk about the Asian girl that wasn't in this.
I wonder what happened to her.
How we just make her the president, and we made her a president that was about to graduate to give Jessica that role so she could.
Yeah.
That was her only part.
Yeah, I don't know why like she wasn't an important factor in these. I guess I don't know. I guess she just wasn't. Yeah.
She wasn't, and she wasn't the killer.
She wasn't the killer, and she wasn't. I guess her role, wasn't as
okay. That bitch said, "I'm not playing around no more." After Hannah.
Yeah, after Hannah, and now I'm exposed, and everybody know I'm a lesbian, all of this shit, blah blah blah. Now I'm just do me, get the fuck away from these crazy motherfuckers. She was smart. She was very.
She
got the fuck out of there. She
right the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Zach.
I love Zach.
I didn't realize I love Zach. I just didn't see that fight coming. I didn't see that fight between him and Bryce coming. I did in a sense because he definitely was messing with his girlfriend and really wanted his girlfriend basically.
But it wasn't while they were together. They were already done with their relationship. All of that shit. He was there for her while she went through that whole abortion thing and everything else going on with her. Like he was there for her, and they found a connection. And that's not Zach's fault, and that's not the girl's fault. That's Bryce's fault being jealous.
Yeah, he definitely didn't have to break his leg.
He definitely didn't have to break. He fucked up his life, like literally. He might as well have killed him, because he had that whole football thing. He wanted to go do that with his life, and now he can't do that because Bryce is not ass.
And neither can Bryce.
And neither can Bryce. Okay. Because the nigga dead.
Okay. Let's see. Because we got two more people to mention.
Who's Clay and who else?
Clay and Alex.
Alex.
The man that ran through by her motherfucking self. Have to talk about her.
Yo,
but do you want to talk about Alex first or Clay first? Because I feel like we should talk about Clay first only because he was almost the killer.
Yeah, I think
Alex
Clay.
last.
I think Clay. So Clay.
Yeah, Clay.
Poor Clay. The middleman for everything.
Yes, because he almost got shot by Tyler, and y'all bitches talking about this the killer. Like he saved everybody, but everybody at the school do you think it was Clay? Bitch, it was Clay that saved y'all motherfucking ass.
Oh, we also have to talk about Tony. We didn't talk about Tony.
We sure didn't. We sure didn't talk about
We have to talk about but yeah, no, Clay, yeah. He's definitely, like, from the beginning has been, like...
I feel like he's, like, really... He's like
He's there for everything. He has to know all the tea, but he really is, like, a good friend. Like,
he's like Mama Clay, you know? Yeah. Mama, Father Clay.
Basically, yeah. He was
he's dad. Parent.
He's the dad of the group because he's very much he cared so much and he wanted to take care of everybody.
So much that he really would put his own neck out there for these people. And I feel like they should have at least tried for him. At least, like they just.
I mean, I don't think any of them. No, none of them ever wants to believe that any of them could have done it. But you never know what's going on in somebody's head that would have made them do it. I don't think they were like, oh yeah, fuck Clay, he did it. He's going to jail. It's like a. You know, we hope he didn't do it, but if he did, we want to be there for him.
People knew.
Right. But because they knew, they saw and they knew that he did it, that Alex did it, and it wasn't Clay.
But
they thought that he was just going to, they would question him and stuff, but he would get released.
They was just sitting up there like, do you think he did it? Bitch, you know you pushed him. What you mean? Do you think anything? Bitch, what? My favorite was when Zach thought
that he killed him.
His skits ass. He said, "I'm going in. I'm going to tell him I killed him." Nigga, you had a fight. Y'all had a fight.
I just see why he thought that though, because he beat his ass, and then fucked up his legs, so he couldn't get up and go nowhere, and it was fucking freezing outside. So he could have left him, and then he died like freezing to death. And by also being fucked up, not being able to get up and do nothing.
But bitch, he was in the water.
Yeah.
You didn't do that.
I don't think he knew. Until Alex's dad told him.
Yeah.
He didn't know that he was like drowned. I don't know if anybody well, Alex knew. Guess what? Yeah. But I don't know if anybody else knew.
But the fact that his dad was really like, I know
his dad started piecing the shit together. He not dumb.
Was like,
he know his son.
Alex.
He know his son.
Alex don't even box for real, so I know it's Alex.
And that's probably how that went too. When Zach went in and he told him whatever, he was sitting here listening to this child confess, and he's like, I already know he did it, but I'm gonna let him go ahead.
What was funny is that Alex was like, no, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Okay, it wasn't you. Trust me, I know that. Okay.
I don't know if anyone can tell. We have better lighting this time.
Don't we? Okay. Lighting's so good, my lips look at you, okay?
Yo, okay, so Tony. We finished talking about Clay? Was that it? Or was there more?
Yeah, like he was, I mean, Clay always, the character development of Clay is that Clay's always going to be like one of them people that skits and always overthink everything.
Oh, he's very much an overthinker.
Yeah, so it's not
all the time. But he has a good heart.
It's not much development.
He cares. He will go through the ends of the earth.
Everyone was wrong about that bitch, okay? Right. Everybody was wrong about the situation. So they all owe him an apology, okay? Because, bitch, I'll be getting an apology. Bullshit. I want the skyscraper apology, okay? Because, bitch, y'all really fucked up. Y'all almost had me in jail with the real niggas, okay?
The real niggas.
Okay.
The niggas that'll do more than stuff on stick. Yeah.
Oh, that's what
a mop or a broom?
Yeah, mop.
Okay, yeah. Regardless of the
no, it was a broom. It was a broom. And they gonna say, it was a broom. And then what killed me was that he was like shaking. Tyler was shaking, saying shit like that, right? And Monty was like, I was just playing. Like,
he tried to brush that shit off with his gay ass. You know what? We didn't even talk about Monty either.
And then he said he in and outed. Like, bitch, not just poked it up there and left him. Like,
he like kept going in and like fucking
and
up.
Your friends held his ass open for that. Like, y'all is just as gay as he is. And on top of that, he was the only one that went down for that. When it was 3 people.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have took the rest of them
they should find out,
They should have took everybody.
They should have took the other 2 guys that did it too, yeah. Oh, but that boy was so cute that Monty was fucking around with, but wanted to hide it. If I had to tell he was gay.
Yes.
As fuck.
Well, we sure didn't talk about Monty. Monty's character development really was just like he was. You could tell he was an angry person from the abuse that he was getting from
hurt people. Like to hurt people.
Yeah,
he was a bully, and bullies usually have gone through their own shit. Dad,
yeah, and that really played a major role into
spit on him.
All the crazy things that happened.
I cannot.
Oh yeah, when he was like, "Is my son a faggot?" Why do they all say faggot? Like, it's spaghetti. So
oh, fucking fancy.
Okay, but why do they be saying faggot like that? And they be saying it so hard. Like, bitch, I'm not.
Yes, I am a bundle of sticks. Thank you. Okay. Yes.
Bitch, I'd rather be gay. Okay, at least I'm happy.
Right, for real. They say faggot like it's such a terrible. I don't even know where they got that shit from. Because faggot literally means bundle of sticks. Where the fuck they get it from gay people?
Fuck was they the originally pointed to the twink gays, the twink white gays. That's what it was. I'm telling you, because they're actually a bundle of sticks.
Wait, knee slapper. Okay.
Yeah, but Monty the monster only became more of a monster by the end of it. But he just became a little.
He got a little carried away. Yeah, he got a little carried away with being a bully, doing that fucked up shit to Tyler. But he had his own shit. So mentally, he was probably struggling too, and nobody could really tell until this season.
Yeah.
And then and then we find out he's gay, and then his relationship with his dad kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that boy he was messing with was really cute.
He was adorable. I mean, he fucked up his beautiful face.
If I was DL, I would have.
Okay, so Tony,
I feel like Tony was in a fucked up situation because his family got deported.
Right.
And it kind of was pointed to Bryce, but it really wasn't Bryce. It was Bryce's family during the case.
Right.
Bryce's family was the reason why his family got deported. And I can understand his anger because if I just came home the next day and my family was
gone.
Yeah. And then you find out who it came from and who was involved. And I feel like I kind of was rooting for Bryce too because of the fact that like as soon as he realized all the fucked up shit he did, even when he wasn't even a part of it, he jumped right on it.
Yeah, he tried to make it better. He tried to switch it around and help the situation.
Tried to put band-aids on everything. That's what he's doing. Glue and everything together.
And I love Tony's boyfriend because his boyfriend was a ride or die. Like he was with him through everything. Really? He would talking off the ledge with certain things. He was always there for that boy. Always.
And at least he was real with all his friends. He didn't give a fuck that Clay was sitting right there. He said that nigga might be a killer on our couch. Bro.
Okay.
He but he's not a killer. I know him personally. I went to school with him. We used to walk the same street.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah.
He said, "But I don't care. He might be a killer until they say." You're not guilty, you're a killer. And that's so fucked up that people...
That is fucked up. I understand why he feel like that because you never know somebody, even as much as you love them and know them, you never know.
Right.
But you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you O.J. Simpson, because he definitely did that shit. I don't care what nobody talking about. I know we black. I know
we're going to have to talk about that in another video.
I know you looking at us like, well, y'all black.
Listen, I support my people, but if they wrong, if they wrong, they wrong. I don't support killers either. That's not what we doing here.
Now, if my best friend be like, I killed somebody tomorrow, we gotta hide the body. But at the same time,
don't tell nobody.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't support killers.
You won't support them, you just defend them. That's
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Period. So... No cap. Okay. Period. Let's see.
We just have Alex out. I think. It's Alex.
Yeah. The guy himself, Alex.
The star.
The real star of this motherfucking
The real
season.
undercover star. I don't even like
where to start on Alex is where we're trying to.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm not trying to be one of the people that's like, oh, I already knew it was Alex, but I could tell.
I kind of knew because
I could tell like when he had his first like spaz moment, his first little outbreak of like being a little angry and shit.
Because Alex, okay, let's break it down for people that didn't watch it. Alex took on boxing sparring to get out anger, get out his aggression.
Right.
But he kind of wasn't supposed to do it because medically speaking, he still wasn't okay. Like, he wasn't given the A-OK to be out this bitch getting punches to the head after taking a bullet to the motherfucking brain from the suicide attempt in the previous season. So, to see him kind of go into his little spaz moments, you kind of notice because the only time Alex spazzes out like that is when he did something wrong, or he feels as though that he did something wrong in the long run. And his character itself shows his flaws. So I feel as though that his father, which was a police officer, knew it automatically with his son. It's like, yo, like, bro, you're really acting strange.
Yeah,
it's not regular strange.
He could tell. He started putting pieces together. He didn't want to believe it, but that's his kid. He knows his kid as much as he doesn't want to believe it. He had to come to the realization that he did do it, or he did suspect that he did it, and then found out that it wasn't. But after that first initial like, he got angry or something and started like, I was like, ooh, okay.
Because Alex is kind of like he's a very quiet kid.
Very. When he gets mad.
Yeah, so like, the difference between him mad and him regular. And especially because this season it came out that he started taking steroids. Mm-hmm. So the steroids really brings on the anger side of everyone. And I feel like
maybe, and he made that decision in a split second. He went to go help Bryce up. Mm-hmm. And then Bryce talking all that shit, I'm going to do this to Zach and fuck Zach up and blah, blah, blah. Then next thing you know, he's like, said we were never friends, which I understand.
And
that.
as many drug dealers as
they were
kind of cool
they
with,
were druggy friends, I guess. They weren't ever friends, but
I would never push them off the side.
Yeah. He realized in that second, he said, "You've hurt everyone I've ever cared about."
Yeah.
And that's it. That was over. And it only takes 1 second. And for him to, if Bryce would have shut the fuck up and not have been talking shit about.
But bitch, how are you gonna shut the fuck up when somebody just broke your motherfucking arm? And
he fucking did it first though.
I don't care. So with that
being
said, he literally,
I would be like, fucked over Zach first. He's already fucked over everybody. But then he literally fucked up Zach's career. Like, Zach can't do football now.
I just didn't understand the point when.
So Zach got his revenge.
When Zach came to Doc and he's like, friend, bitch, you just fucked up my leg at that game. You know it's on site smoke. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm going to beat your face in. So I do understand from both standpoints. I feel as though that Bryce only did that though because he just felt so betrayed by someone that he knew for so fucking long that you couldn't even tell me that you was talking to her.
But to break his leg is excessive. And I feel like Bryce and Zach weren't friends. If they were friends still,
but he only did that because she told him he lost that baby
because of the baby.
Zach fucking knew it. You feel me?
Right.
And I feel as that altogether really hurt him. Like, you're really fuck all this we going through right now as an adult. Like, you was really my fucking bro. Like, as kids, we might have picked with each other and shit, but you was really my fucking bro. So you couldn't even tell me that I lost a baby because you cared about her more when you knew me for way longer. Yeah. So I do understand that, but I don't understand.
I get it. I guess.
But tomato, I'm not breaking nobody's legs because I don't want nobody to break my motherfucking legs.
Yeah, I definitely get it, but also at the same time, like, if anything, the person that should have told him, which did tell him, was the girl. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
But she ended up telling Chloe. She ended up telling him eventually, and it should have came from her anyway. And also, I mean, I don't know. Him and Zach were like fell off. Like, I don't know how that would have went really per se if he would have even told him that like straight up. But I don't think Zach felt like he needed to say anything because they weren't cool anymore.
And then she
And then for
they
her,
didn't want him to say anything.
Yeah, exactly. For then him for it to expose her, then she wouldn't have been comfortable with him. It coming from him. So yeah, there's different sides, different opinions.
Yeah,
different
it's always a. I feel like with situations that people tell you to be quiet about, it's always a double-edged sword. Because the other person that's supposed to know about it doesn't know. And once they do find out and they find out that you knew that whole time, it don't matter how long the process goes, they feel a way about it.
Yeah. But yep, Alex
was the killer. I mean, I was kind of like,
not surprised.
Monty, you kind of give me vibes.
Yeah, there was a couple people that kind of gave me vibes, but
I didn't feel like he would kill his bro.
Yeah,
I feel like
Alex
when it came to that team, no matter how much they didn't like each other off the field, when it came to on the field, they pulled it together.
Yeah,
they would glue their friendships together and everything.
They said, "Fuck all that other shit that's going on. We win the game. We do this. We do that. We do this. Come together, no matter what differences and shit." Yeah. Yeah, that's everybody. I think, right?
That's everybody in kind of everything they did.
That's like the most the important character people and stuff. Well, yeah, that was our take.
The bitter bitches themselves
on 30 Reasons Why character development.
If you did not watch season 3, please go watch it and see who killed Bryce Walker.
And if you haven't watched any of them,
right,
you're going to have to start from the beginning. Don't just watch the last season. Watch from the first. There's 3 seasons.
To see who killed Hannah Baker. You know, don't forget about her. Say her name so we don't forget.
Well, nobody killed her.
Say her name so we don't forget. What are you talking about? Hannah Baker
killed herself. But yeah, it's a very interesting show. Very interesting, and it deals with a lot of real life.
Yeah, I feel like,
and I like that in the beginning of this season they were like you just see a little video in the first episode, that little clip of them talking about
mental illness and depression.
Yeah, talking about this is what we're going to be talking about in this, and if you feel
at the end of every episode now.
Yeah, they warn you if you have anything that's going on, because everybody has stuff going on sometimes mentally.
It could trigger them.
And it could trigger something. We don't want anybody to harm themselves.
But I never knew that it could really be triggering to the point where you could see something on TV and then it make you go back to that moment.
Yeah.
That's real. Really fucked up.
That's real.
Now, you people that made these people that way, go to hell, okay?
For real. Please be warned that it does talk about...
Go to fireball hell, okay?
These are all real life things. That they talk about, and you could be triggered, and just make sure if you feel uncomfortable watching it, don't watch it. But it is an interesting show,
especially surrounding depression, because watching things like that, you kind of start to feel their pain through your TV. So if you're a known depressed bitch, monitor how you watch this show.
Yeah,
that's very much warning, because if you're one of those people that you take on what you watch and you kind of taking the pain that you watch from these series, even these fake series, I'm gonna need you to kind of watch how you watch it. I'm gonna need you to kind of not watch how you watch it, but be cautious on how you watch it, because I can be like that. So I do be understanding. I'll be sitting up there like, no, Clay, no.
Yeah, because it's definitely one of those, this is all fiction, a fictional show, but it talks about real life things that really happen to people. Something could have happened to you. You watch and you feel like, wow, this happened to me.
I'll be looking
and this show could also help with
I'll be understanding the bullying in some of those schools that you be seeing in these fictional shows. Bitch,
I understand bullies, period. I understand you're going through something, but why make someone else feel how you're feeling?
When I was a little kid, don't get me wrong, I've got chased home, I've got bullied and things of that nature, but it's never been to the extent of these predominantly white schools or suburban schools, and you see their anger. Like the kids that I went to school with, they'll jump you at most. The kids that be in these suburban areas will put you in a trash can. You see the difference? I don't know about it, but you at some point I'm gonna start whooping ass. It ain't gonna be so many times that you just gonna be out here fucking me up in every way, shape, possible, catch me in bathrooms and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You gonna have to lose some teeth in this bathroom, shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the Bitter Bitches. Before we make this video any longer,
if you stay tuned this long, thanks.
Yes, because I mean, we are some talkative bitches. We're some chatty Cathys.
Yeah, definitely.
And remember this one thing: we're not the bitter bitches.
You are. It's been real.
Clank, 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 clank.
Oh
clank,
yeah,
clank,
yeah, clank. This is our fireball shot.
Hair on my chest.
I'm about to have some hair on my chest after that shit.